So, welcome in our Brooklyn Nets YouTube fan base here, as I'm just going to be recording our halftime wrap-up and getting that up on YouTube for anyone that wants to take a peek in over there. Double duty. Let's go ahead and rock this thing as best we can. On the offensive end now, we see the Spurs driving in. DeRozan with a spin move, kicks to the outside. Allen flashes, then picked up by Taurean Prince. That was missed there going in at the rim. As we reset the lineups here for you, Prince, Allen, Dinwiddie, Harris, Chandler, Aldridge, DeRozan, White, Mills, and then Walker was there on that miss. Into the lane and pulling it back to the outside with Spencer Dinwiddie. He'll reset the offense with 1:20 to go here in the first half. Drives the lane, splits the defense, gets it tipped away there. DeRozan on that feed. He'll take it down the other end and going the other way. Gets a nice look in a fast-paced break there, and now cuts the lead for the Nets down 2-9, as it will be 56-47 heading down to the last minute to play. If you are the Brooklyn Nets, you have your starting unit out there with Wilson Chandler here instead of Garrett Temple. Get a quality look. Prince over to Allen, trying to reset. Look for a backdoor cut there from Joe Harris. Over to Prince again. He gives up the dribble, fires outside to Wilson Chandler from three, rattling off the rim there and out. The Nets have had a nice lead here throughout this. 9 points, though, right now. A good look from the Spurs. Could cut it down to 6, potentially. And I think if you're the Nets, as a nice open look for Walker from the outside will go. And that's what we talk about. 34.6 to go here in the first half. Now a 6-point lead, 56-50. Not what you're looking for from Kenny Atkinson here and your squad, as you want to see the Nets extend and maintain this lead. But as we highlighted coming into this matchup, the Spurs, Greg Popovich, a well-coached team, they're not going to go away. They're going to continue to play consistent and get good looks. So we'll see what the Nets can do here with what will probably end up being 10 seconds between shot clock, game clock. Pull up three there, one-man game by Spencer Dinwiddie, front rims on that. As we have 10 seconds, it's Walker, gets stripped there nicely, and then saved by Prince, but saved it into to LaMarcus Aldridge, who gets denied at the rim there by Jarrett Allen. Now to the outside, it's DeRozan, fires from three, and will miss to end the first half. So, as we talk about halftime, before we take a step away here and get this up on all platforms, Spencer Dinwiddie talking to the referee. A 6-point lead for your Brooklyn Nets, 56-50 at halftime. It has been the kind of game where the Brooklyn Nets have given you 48.6% from the field, 20 of 41. 25% from beyond the arc, 5 of 20 shooting, 91, nearly 92% from the line at 11 of 12. We also see that they have given you 12 assists on those 20 made field goals, 8 steals on the defensive side of the ball, 3 blocks, 10 turnovers, highlighting something that they want to clean up certainly going into the second half. Team leader, I talked about it at the top. That's why I love saying it. If you're right, it feels great. If you're wrong, that's unfortunate. But Spencer Dinwiddie already with 19 points in the first half, 7 of 11, 3 of 5 from on the arc, complemented there by Temple, just 1 of 6 from the field, but got to the line, 4 of 4. And then Joe Harris, 3 of 4, made 1 3-pointer, 7 points apiece for those guys. And then Allen in and around the rim, 4 of 4, 8 points to go along with his 6 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, and a block. So nice game from him all around. On the other side of things, 41%, 19 of 47 were the Spurs. 6 of 17, 37.5%. Nice from beyond the arc. That's what's helping to keep them in this one. And we saw Patty Mills and then Walker connect on a 3-ball there at the end of the first half. You have seen them give you 21 rebounds here as a team to 24 for the Nets. 14 assists on those 19 made field goals. Facilitation, ball movement, giving the extra feed. They have 9 turnovers over their own. That's why that's kind of come out about even. Just 8 attempts at the line, but knocking down 6 of those have paid dividends for them as well. And then 7 steals defensively. So very similar matchups we're talking about here. Again, even balance in terms of contribution. 10 from DeMar DeRozan, 7 from Murray on 3 of 5 shooting. Rosen struggling a little bit, just 3 of 9 from the field, 0 of 2 from downtown, but giving you 4 of 4 at the line as well. 8 points from Aldridge, who went 4 of 9 from the field. Mid-range game on full display here. The bench kicking in 7 from Bellinelli, 5 from White, 6 from Mills, and then, Podol there, not giving you anything, but he had 3 assists there in the first half that I thought was a nice job from him, just looking to get some of the other guys involved. And with a bigger body like that down low, you're going to get a little more collapsing of the defense, find some guys on the perimeter. Mid-range game has been working for them. So, in a game where the Nets were getting 3.5, they're up 6 at halftime, and certainly we will look to see what type of adjustments both sides of this matchup make and come back in here on third quarter action and see if the Brooklyn Nets can get yet another victory on a too short game road trip before they head back home to the safe confines of the Barclays Center and take on the Atlanta Hawks. We wave hello to our friends on YouTube, and we remind you that you can follow us on all social media platforms during the broadcast. Twitter is busy with Doug Norrie right now, and we will be back in at the start of the third quarter talking all things Brooklyn Nets basketball. Once again, 56-50 halftime lead for the Brooklyn Nets, led by 19-point effort from the entrepreneur, Spencer Dinwiddie.